So in Arc Raiders, there's a lot of discussion around whether I should be PvPing or PvEing, what's the right amount of balance, what's right, what's wrong. Most of my videos, I have been a pretty peaceful guy, but that's mostly because I've been doing quests in these videos. I'm gonna do a little run into one of these red areas that are usually pretty contested and see what I can do. So I'm probably just gonna pop in here, shoot anybody I see because, you know, it's a loot area. I'm gonna expect to get into actual fights now. I'm not gonna sit there and expect people not to shoot, and I'll go with the flow. If I don't hear anybody saying don't shoot or anything, I'm not even gonna give him a chance. This area over here is pretty highly contested from what I understand. There's a locker, there's another room over You hear that? He's breaching the one door up here. Hold on. Oh, there's people here. Oh, I'm ready. So we know that somebody was trying to open that room over there, but the bots are going the other way. Yeah, there's somebody else. He's weak. So there's still that second guy here. I'm pretty sure he's still in the room. That makes the most sense. He might just not be moving right now. I'm gonna wait. I knew it. Yep, I knew it. He's cleaning up the kill? Wait, is that somebody else? Oh, he just punched him. Was he shooting his body and then decided to punch him? Okay, so I think I'm still gonna sit here and wait for this guy to move. He's probably on super high alert at the moment, and he also probably still isn't very sure if there is more than one person or not. I'm currently also only on a free loadout with just a Pharaoh. This guy very likely has more than just a Pharaoh or whatever. He should beat me. I have to get the first shot. I mean, he has to come out of the room even. Oh, there he is. Oh, man. That's probably the rattiest thing I've done so far, but he didn't even want me to execute him. I'm sorry, man. I know nobody that's in this area is playing nice, and no one's gonna get this up for free. Now, could I have rushed them and then just tried to take the fight head on? Sure. But after waiting patiently and with some of the confusion from the explosions and stuff, I knew that that guy had to be confused at least a little bit. While he sorts through his bags and stuff, he might just let his guard down. That guy could have had a souped up bobcat for all I know. You know, really, I didn't get anything that crazy out of killing those two guys. They looted the room for me. I looked through the room and stuff. There really wasn't anything crazy. So, unlucky this time, but I think I'm just gonna not push my luck any further and probably extract. I also need to actually start fighting all of the arcs and stuff. I have yet to actually kill any of the more big robots, the major robots, like the Rocketeer, bomb things, the Queens, the Leapers. I have yet to kill any of them. I have chased around like a surveyor before, but I've never killed one. It just runs away forever and I can never get it. I swear I put like 40 bullets into one of them and it just kept rolling away on fire. Never died. I was lighting it up with like anvil and Pharaoh shots and everything, like really good arc damage and armor penetration. Games have been so good recently with Arc Raiders and Battlefield and Oblivion and everything that's come out this year. I'm straight up forgetting how close we are to the Black Ops 7 release. Like, a part of me is worried that I won't even get through the grind and I'll just still be playing these other games. I don't even know. By the sounds of everything though, the camo grind seems like it's gonna be very, very streamlined and very, very simple. Even though it's like an increased amount of mastery camos and everybody's tagging me, laughing at me, thinking that it's gonna take a long time, I think it'll be pretty easy for multiplayer, zombies, and whatever. I really don't want to touch the Warzone one, though. And it's also, like, the worst camo out of all of them. Bitch, I'm gone! One big thing that I'm lacking in on this game is overall level, XP and stuff. And from what I know, the way you get the most amount of XP is by scavenging for things and mostly killing arcs. You do get some XP from damaging raiders and killing raiders, but not nearly as much as you would just killing arcs and searching things. Like, it's not even comparable. The fights with players are so far and few in between, and solos especially, because, I mean, yeah, people will third, fourth, fifth, and even sixth party, but not every single time. The groups is probably way different. Probably a lot of people flock towards all of the firing, but so my objective this game is to loot as many things as possible, shoot as many arcs as possible, and fight if I need to, but I'll try not to fight, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So I'm pretty sure for like regular things that you're searching, you get like 100 or 200 XP just for looking in there. There doesn't even need to necessarily be anything in there. You just need to be able to search it. You could just enter the inventory and exit immediately and it'll give you the XP. These ones right here though will give you like 500 XP. Some other ones might even give 1,000. This thing takes forever and it never gives me anything useful. I'm pretty sure these ones right here as well give like 500. So we search it and there it is, plus 500 scavenged. Yeah, this is like super, super simple to do. No combat or anything, just run around, loot. that's it. This one should give me plus 500 as well. But yeah, there it is, plus 500. Now I'll just keep running around, farming any of the arcs out there. If anybody wants to try to stop me and fight, we can fight. If they're like, yo, don't shoot, I won't shoot. Perfect. All of these things that I can breach and search side by side. This is like over 1,000 XP right here, right in front of me. I'm sure you guys have seen it already, but you see that GTA 6 got delayed? I kind of expected it. A part of me is kind of happy it did get delayed. Of course, I want to play the game. It's gonna be one of, if not the biggest video game release, maybe ever, period. But it is coming out around the time that Call of Duty does. For sure, Activision 100, I can almost guarantee there is no way that they're going to release that Call of Duty in November. That is an October release for Modern Warfare 4 right there. And if it does drop in October, I'm gonna assume like no later than October 16th or so. They want to be able to have time for Call of Duty to kind of do its thing for at least a month before everybody and everything just is gonna give way to GTA. There's a guy over there. I'm just gonna go and shoot the arcs. If he's got a problem, he can come right over here. I'm not really sure how often people actually contest arc kills and stuff. I haven't really gotten deep into it, so. Oh, also, speaking of contenders, this might just be the hype around it. Maybe I'm just deep into it and I'm seeing it on my timeline or whatever. I'm seeing people try to press a case for Game of the Year for Arc Raiders. Ooh, a surveyor thing. I need this for a quest. It's got a marker on it. I highly doubt I'll be able to kill this surveyor, but I mean, I'll just pick up all the stuff. I'm trying to get XP. Now, I'll come and say this right off the bat. For me, this game isn't going to be my Game of the Year. I'm sorry, it has to be Expedition 33. It just is. If you played it, you understand. I think I've played more than half of the Game of the Year contenders, so I have a pretty good idea overall of like what the games actually are. Beaten Expedition, I've almost beaten Silk Song. I'll come back to it eventually. Hades, I played some Hades 1. Hades 2 is just an improvement over that, and that was already getting awards. Death Stranding 2, same situation. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I don't really play Nintendo games, so I didn't play that. Ghost of Yotei, again, seems like just a better sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. And another one that I would like to mention, I've seen some other people mention it, Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. I also think the Oblivion remaster deserves some kind of mention, but I don't even think it qualifies. I think if there's like a multiplayer Game of the Year, I think it definitely has the ability to win that for sure. I think somebody's here. Yeah, okay. I knew I heard somebody and the robot was acting weird. Hopefully this guy is gonna be chill. Oh shit, he just went down.
Hey, don't shoot.
Oh, is he okay? Hey, don't shoot.
Hey, don't shoot.
It's coming around right here. Yo, what the fuck? What is this decent? I'm not gonna shoot back at him.
My bad. Hey, Raider. Hey, sorry.
I'm gonna tell you what was going through my mind right there. I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, this guy is gonna end up being chill or whatever. Hey, don't shoot. I figured something happened. He was okay somehow. And then he came around the corner and he shot me so slowly that like, I thought maybe I just somehow scared him. And so then I stood there. And then the connection really confused me. I think I tried to put him in some kind of genjutsu trick, and he actually put me in his genjutsu first. The connection confused me so badly that he made me think I needed to genjutsu him in the first place. That was one of the craziest, most cerebral plays I've ever seen. I've already said some of my complaints about like the overall desync or the tick rate, whatever it is. It's bad, but that was definitely the worst I've seen.